Reasons for making people disappear. Taking rights as a mother or a father away from people. Taking their entire being or living away. Taking their destinies away. Destiny swapping bullshit asshole mother effers. I am not a victim. I refuse to be a victim. I've been fighting this back. Baby daddy, they praise him for being such a great dad, for standing up. Did you guys know? After the whole thing of making me look like I'm incompetent, that I cannot understand what's going on, making me look like I'm crazy. Not what they say it is. He due to Social Security, probably. Social Security fraud in your homeboy and your homegirl who you're working with. I refuse to have my rights as a mother, as a human being, taken from me. From an old friend back 20 years ago, who's in this community, who seeked my baby daddy through the internet. I know it. Stop trying to treat me like I'm a damn fool. I see you. In some cases, not even allowing them to make a living, telling the entire community of what trash they are. Or if you try to work online, they'll actually hack your phone and go into your stuff so that you cannot work. Has something to do with a trust fund, an inheritance from my father-in-law. No, I was never married. I will not allow anyone to mess with my family, and those children are my life. When you did that, you messed up big time. They did stuff with the doctors. They did stuff with the lawyers and the judges. See? In Connecticut. They did stuff. This is my testimony right here, right now. You will not get what my grandparents wanted to give me, or even to disgrace my baby daddy's daddy had an inheritance. Impersonate me for the sake of money. You shall not, and I will not be cut out of my own life. I do know what she said about me, by the way. I ain't no fool. Yeah, I'm going to say it for myself. I am not a mouse. I am not a pushover. And no, I will not go back to the South Node. I'm proud of myself. I've been through hell and back. I will never go back to where people can walk all over me and just control me and mind F me so they can get their own way. No, that is never happening again. If that's what you're planning, don't even bother coming back. You're saying, like, hey, if you just would have stayed on the same path that you were supposed to, the one that God put you on originally, you would have had everything you wanted and needed and more, times 3. But because you wanted to hang on to the anger and let the devil take over you and be tempted by the Jezebels, plural. Yes, I know your secret, sweetheart. It's okay. Own it. You made a mistake. Own it. You bisexual? Own it. I really don't get it. I don't know the problem. Like, know who you are. Own it. Like, shit. What are you ashamed of? Just be yourself. And stop messing with people's lives and destinies. It's not happening. Stop playing in my face. I see you. The switching of the truth and the identities, who did what, whatever, devil's playbook shit with the bullying in general. Yes, the online bullying, the stolen freaking platforms, which I can no longer even access anymore. All of everything. How many times I had to go through a phone or a website just to get away from these fools? And then the emotional abuse, where they hang my children in front of my face and not even allow me to speak to them. It's been over 2, 3, 4 years. And I still am not allowed to even speak to my children. Why is that? Even after being clean, every single test and every single hoop that they have put up on me. Why can't I speak to my son on the phone? Then you frame me as being aggressive. You put all these freaking restrictions and red tape on me for what? If you were really a good parent, you would care about the well-being in every way, shape, and form of those children. Not just caring about yourself. They purposely made it so I couldn't speak and tell my side of the story and only listen to his narrative so that I would be painted as a monster. They wouldn't even let me speak. I haven't even been able to defend myself for 2 years. You ganged up on me with all your friends. You bribed people, you and your fat mama. For what? To hurt children? Things aren't always as they seem. Written on paper can be manipulated, and often is, especially in my case. It's not as it seems, and I am begging the community, I am begging people who hear this message to take a finer look, because I have been under a damn microscope for years, and what did they find? Nothing. There's no dirt. I don't even have a criminal record. However, the people that are doing me wrong are somehow allowed to take over my life and take over everything that is mine? No. Calling it out. Please do your jobs and please listen for the sake of the children. I care about those kids more than just the physical, okay? Anybody can babysit. But what about the mental? What about the emotional? What about the support? Like inside, the spiritual being. Like, what about that? I am begging you because in my case, my children are lacking that. And the state of Connecticut allows this asshole to just get away with it. He's such a great dad. Thank you for stepping up, not even realizing the asshole abandoned us and neglected his own daughter at birth. Like what? Make it make sense. Please, please, somebody help.